Hi guys, it's Yapanov. Let's run the theme song. Theme song. Hello, Lux. How are you?
Hey. How's it going, Archie?
Hey. How's it going?
Good.
Hey,
How are
man.
you?
Hey, I am fantastic. We had a great show this morning. It was amazing. Great
Nice.
show. Great watch talk. We're doing well. And now we got the night stream. I've been looking forward to this stream all afternoon.
Good. That's good to hear. Nice to hear
Yes.
that. How's everything in Archieverse?
Have you been watching the Archie Eats videos? What do you think?
Oh shit! No, I haven't. What's this? Tell me about it.
Oh, that's a new series I've developed called Archie Eats. It's on the
And
Archie Luxury.
Where can I find this?
Well, that's on my Archie Luxury channel. I got Archie Eats, the KFC Zinger Burger Combo Meal Deal. I got Archie Eats Pizza Hut. I've got this is a new series, and I've just done an Asian. I'm just uploading Asian noodle at Market Square, Sunnybank.
I'm just checking it out now because I didn't even know about this. I'm just going to check it out now. I'll bring it up on the screen in case anyone didn't know about it.
Sure.
So
Bring it up, man.
You
Bring
go
it up.
to the main Archie Luxury channel.
Yes.
So here we go. New series, Archie Eats KFC Zinger Burger Combo Meal Deal.
And I got Pizza Hut, Meat Lovers Virtues Butcher's Block.
So are these all new videos or are these
Yeah, new videos. Well, this is from a couple a week or so ago.
Nice.
You can run it. Run one. Run the Pizza Hut.
Let's have a look. Well, we'll check out the Zinger Burger. And it's good to see Frank Muller is advertising at the Archie Luxury Enterprises.
They just skipped the intro. Let's get a hunger meal deal. Hunger buster for the
Hunger
punters.
buster. I like a
Punters
hunger
hungry.
buster.
I'd
What do you
like
think?
a zinger burger, chips, and a
Yeah,
and
I'm
some
not too
wings. Let's
keen
have a
on
look, guys. We'll test
burgers,
it
to be honest.
Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury, and today,
They
guys,
just
I want to
skipped this ad.
introduce a new product. It's called All Within.
So we've got the zinger burger. We've got a bread roll.
Zinger.
Dry, guys.
It's dry. Don't you hate a dry bread roll?
Don't think of. No, yeah, I don't like dry
They got the
food.
same crows. It's just down the road from me. Same crows.
So explain. So what have you got? You got what's the zing? What is a zinger burger? Because I don't
The
eat burgers that
spicy
often.
chicken burger. There we go. Look at that. Look. It's a.
Ooh, that actually looks really nice. It kind of looks like the marketing picture. You know when you see the marketing
Yes.
picture.
The fries
Most of the
weren't
time,
very
it
good.
doesn't look
They'd been
like that.
sitting in the box for a bit. The fries had been sitting in the box. Don't you hate that?
So what would you give out of 0 to 10? 0
Six
being
and-
diabolical.
How is the zinger? Well, the zinger is 6 out of 10.
There we go. Look.
It's not the freshest. The meat, the chicken part itself, it's okay. The lettuce, okay. The sauce, a bit too much sauce. So this burger itself isn't the greatest burger. It's not the worst
Oh
burger.
shit,
The
average.
chips themselves, they're not the freshest, not the sharpest. They've been sitting in the hot box for a little while. They're probably 6.5 out of 10.
So how much
The
does this thing
burger
cost?
itself, they're let down. I think the bun is slightly stale. I don't know what buns they use at KFC, but as more and more burger places use premium buns, standard buns go downhill. Okay, a bit of pressure cooked chicken. What's the pressure cooked chicken like?
Is this the chicken with the
It's
bone?
okay. It's okay. Pressure cooked chicken. What can I say, guys? You can't really stuff that up, can you? Can you stuff up pressure cooked chicken? Delicious stuff.
Archie, how much did it cost you?
It's about a
finishing
$15
off
box.
that bun there. It's okay. As I said there, 6 out of 10. It's
How many
mediocre.
calories?
It's fast food. It
3
fills a
days
hole,
worth.
but it's no gourmet delight.
Shit.
This could be so much
See, it
better.
fills a hole,
And
but
it
it's no
wouldn't cost a
gourmet
lot.
delight.
For KFC to make this a real exquisite experience. What do they do there? I got to tell you, this is a meal that has kind of let me down a bit. You eat this meal, walk away, and you regret having had it. Loaded with calories, loaded with bad fats. But you know what? Something keeps you coming back for a KFC Hunger Buster. I got to be honest with you. I haven't been to KFC in many, many months, maybe a year or so. And I kind of, yes, it was enjoyable. I liked the greasy chicken, but it wasn't brilliant.
What do you think of that?
I stopped it at the perfect moment. It's interesting. It's fun. I like it. Archie Eats, the new series at the Archie Luxury main channel. Fuck, $15. How much is that in normal money, like US or British pounds or something?
Oh, $10,
Fuck, it's expensive.
$11. Yeah.
So you weren't that impressed then, right? You average?
No, less than average.
Because it didn't have enough grease on the bun. You wanted it more greasy.
No, the bun wasn't fresh. It was just shit. You know that?
Oh,
It was
shit.
crap.
But what about the other one? So you did another video about pizza. Was that good? Was it a pizza video you made?
Shit
Pizza
as
Hut.
well.
The Pizza
That
Hut was shit.
Yeah, it was shit.
What was wrong with the Pizza Hut?
It wasn't fresh, not enough meat. There's no love put into this stuff. Do you understand that?
Okay.
And I
Oh,
also I did an Archie Eats. This was a couple of weeks ago. This was a Just Poppies. If you look
further down the list, there was another one. Well, look,
Oh,
I'm
here we
just
go.
telling you that was shit. Okay.
Oh, you got some good views on this video. 3,000 views. That's good.
Yeah, that was the gourmet burger place.
I've
I had
never heard
2
of
burgers.
Poppies.
Oh,
What
we
is
got
Poppies?
no. That's just a small business. It's like a local.
Super
Here we
chat.
go. MX5 NC $3 Chico roll review, please. Arch. Shit, yes. I'm gonna do a Chico roll review very, very soon. Yes. JJ's watch hangout $2. Archie eats rules. Do I get 10% finder's fee? Thank you, JJ.
Are you going to do Dairy Queen? Do you have Dairy Queen in Australia?
No, we don't. No,
Oh,
we
shit.
don't.
Seriously, you don't have Dairy Queen?
Yeah.
What ice cream parlors do you have? Do you have any ice cream parlors?
I went to Licks. Licks was an ice cream parlor there. Licks.
Never heard of them.
No, it's a small business. These are because I don't like the big franchise Baskin Robbins or, Swenson in Thailand.
Oh,
You
shit.
have
Do you have Swenson in
Swenson.
Australia? Do you have Swenson in
No,
Australia?
we don't. We don't. I love Swenson. Do you like
Do you have Cold
Swenson? It's
Stone?
expensive.
Do you know Cold
Swenson
Stone?
yes. Swenson's expensive, don't you think?
No. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Swenson, yes, is very expensive, but Dairy Queen is very cheap.
Oh, Swenson's expensive.
Yeah, Swenson's expensive. It's American, right? Isn't
Swenson?
Swenson from America?
It's quite good ice cream.
Have you tried the durian flavor, the durian ice cream?
No, I hate durian flavor. What's that like?
I don't know. I don't like durian either.
Yes. Oh, that's a real stinky thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's apparently it smells like dead people, rotting flesh. I'm going to bring up some Thai Swensons on the screen. Have a look at these flavors and tell me what you think about these flavors.
Yes, tell me some flavors here. Bring them up. Here we go. Holy shit, what is this stuff?
Okay, so this is Swenson's in Thailand, and you have mango oak long tong sundae, whatever the fuck long tong is. Oh wait, my girlfriend is laughing. What is long tong? Yeah, what's special about it? What's the ingredients? Yeah, what is inside long tong?
Just mango.
Mango, that's it.
Just lemon.
Oh shit! Apparently it's this mango. Wait! Why does mango have seafood? Do you see the prawns in the little glass shots?
Yes.
Would you
What
ever
the
eat
fuck?
fucking prawns with ice cream?
I don't know where they get this from. Do you? It's
Yeah, I don't
crazy.
think I wanna
That's not
eat
cheap
prawn.
either. That's quite expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, 129. So in US dollars, 30, 60, 90, probably $4 or $5.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got some new things too. I'm releasing on my. I got life tips with Archie.
Okay.
This is
Can we
where
get
I
some
give
relationship advice?
Yeah, I'm just trying to give very quick snippet, like a 3-minute bit of advice.
Okay.
I'm trying to get some snippets going. Okay.
Sounds
Yeah, I'm just trying to get some things happening.
Do you think we can get anything with your dad? Because I miss your dad. I miss life stories from the dad.
The problem is, if I got him onto streaming, the people are so vicious and that he doesn't want that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're really like
And he's
some
a
of
busy
the
boy. He's a busy boy. He's retired and he's enjoying his life.
Yeah, he's still Look, I don't know. I just think it's the wrong vibe for him. You know what I mean?
Okay. Cool. Oh, by the way, I found a watch that is dedicated to you.
Yes.
I don't know if you've come across this. I'll bring it up on the screen.
Bring it up.
Oh, and while I'm doing that, guys, super chat and join in, and make sure you click on the thumbs up.
Madman, $5. Upvote and toast the punter for Australia Day, Fikers. Shout out to the Undertaker walking my dogs right now.
Wow, nice. Thank you, Madman. All right, so tell me, what do you think the name of this watch is, other than RM66?
No idea.
Okay, so in relation to yourself,
Yes.
I'll just remove the banner so people can see. So in relation to yourself, the name of this watch is Horn to be Wild.
Horn to be Wild. Shit. Wow, look
Horn
at that.
to be Wild. It's rock and roll Richard Mille. I have to say, it looks like a piece of shit, to be honest. You know, like the devil's horns with your fingers. You can do their devil's horns.
Yes.
Yeah, they're doing that on the dial of on the face of the watch.
I see. It's interesting shit, isn't it? Hey.
Yeah. If you had $1 million or $500,000, would you buy that thing?
Phew, I no. It's
the Horn to be Wild, Richard Mille.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty stuff.
What do you think about Richard Mille? Do you have any opinions about them?
They're very expensive. They're not really my cup of tea. They work on that real Formula One type technology.
Yeah, shock resistance, and it's all about the G-forces and the shock resistance.
Exactly. That's exactly it, man. It's tricky stuff. We got the Narc on here. Hello, Narky.
Hey.
Hey, boys. Has Southern Plastic given you the money?
No. What's happened with Southern Plastic?
No, the money they've cost you.
Yes, they have cost me a lot, especially Plastic there. He always makes a dick of himself. He comes on the mainstream. We said he could come on the night show. Don't come on the mainstream. Sure enough, he's on the fucking mainstream. What a fucking asshole. Why would you do that?
He's been on 4 streams today.
Has he?
4 streams.
Who's that?
Plastic.
You know what?
Streams. Now, let me say something, Arch, right? This needs to be said. If they're your real life friends, they will look after your interests, and they would say, look, we're trolling you, but we don't want you to lose Bear and Tan. You've been doing well. I don't want to cause... Why don't you go to Plastic's work and start trolling him in front of his fucking boss? Get him fucking sacked.
Yes.
Right? Go to fucking Sub Cinema, or I don't know if he still owns it, and create havoc.
He doesn't own it. And I'm not going to... No. I don't think fucking Plastic has been causing... Sorry, Sov has been causing trouble.
No, it was actually Sov behind the scenes. Plastic said it today. So a lot of times, Sov is behind the scenes. Plastic is his mouthpiece. He's a script writer. So I'm upset here because they're fucking around with your livelihood. This is your business.
Yes.
I want to know where Plastic works so I can go and troll him in front of his fucking boss. Would he like that? And look, Sov is the culprit. Because you know what they are? You know what you are to them? You're a chew toy.
Mm-hmm.
They have no respect for you, because if they had respect, they wouldn't treat you this way. Am I right, Lux?
Yeah.
Lux, hey, even Plastic threatened Lux with violence.
Mm-hmm.
The guy's unhinged.
And we all know the agreement. We all heard it loud and clear that Plastic is welcome on the evening show. I mean, for the evening Australia.
He was on 4 streams today. One was Mr. Jeremy Fragrance, Fragrance stream.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's a stream whore. He's a stream slut.
Okay.
Now I want to know where Plastic works so I can go there and troll him.
Yes.
Right. was they forced Bear and Tan away. They gave you the loyalty test, and you're suffering. You don't deserve this. You
Well,
know
Plastic can jump on and explain himself if he wishes. Because I
Yeah,
wasn't on the morning show, so I don't know what happened.
he's been on every stream. Watched Nicholas, and other streams. I was told 4 streams today, Arch.
You can go on other people's streams. There's nothing wrong with that, right?
No, the point is they wanted Bear gone. All right, just say they wanted Bear gone. All right, what's the solution? Are they here to help Arch? You're here.
They got rid of the bear, and then they're not here to help Arch.
You're here, right? Tommy is on. GMT comes on.
Yeah, GMT comes on a lot. He's a good
Right.
help.
They're doing
And
it to help
yourself.
you. Yeah, they're your friends. Look, I'm not a watch guy. I don't want to fucking derail the stream, Lux. You know what I mean? I'm a troll,
Yeah, I got it.
right? Right, Archie frustrates me, but I don't wish anything bad to happen to his business. What does Plastic and Sov do? They troll him, they manipulate him. He's their chew toy, and they fuck
I got
around
it.
with his business. Then Plastic threatens to rip down your throat.
Yeah.
But it's Sov behind the scenes. He's the puppet master. Plastic is his mouthpiece. Sov is writing the scripts. They're toying with you. They're jealous of you. I'm right, aren't I, Lux?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But I didn't see the stream, so I can't comment too much. But in general terms, yeah, you're right.
All right. They say, all right, Soraka and all that. I don't mind Soraka because he doesn't backstab you. But they say, get rid of Bear. All right, so what? What happens next? Who's here to help you?
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Sorry, Archie. I just thought I'd get out of my system.
It's cool.
What do you got to say, Lux?
Yeah, there's not much I can say because I wasn't on the stream. I didn't watch the stream this morning or evening American time, so I don't know what's happened other than what you've just
Even
said.
NATO is saying Plastic and Sov are lies. It's disgusting. They're disgusting.
But you're right in the sense of friendship. Like if you're true friends of Archie, then you know the main show is the main bread and butter. It's all about watches. It's the main serious show. Then if you want to fuck about, you can fuck about here in the Aussie afternoon show.
Yeah, look, even NATO's calling Plastic and Sov a liar. Look at him in the chat. Look, they're affecting Plastic's livelihood. That's food they're taking off Archie's table.
We currently have 88 people watching. Make sure you click on the thumbs up and super chat to join in. And the link is dropped if you want
And
to.
today we want to watch Nicholas. We retaliated because they were saying nasty things on the TINT channel. And we said, if you want to go that way, we could look. I've got proof that Tim is a big drug user, cocaine user. Right? So if you guys want to go, they're trying to paint the narrative that the robbery is fake. So if they want to go after, use that narrative, we'll go. Hey, I've got plenty of shit on them.
Super chat.
He said 2 meltdowns, 2 manic episodes, Tim. They want him hospitalized. They want an intervention. If you see him on his stream, he's tweaking. He's on amphetamines, edibles, and whatever other drugs he's taking.
You reckon?
And of course he is. Now that his wife is, they were concerned about him because his wife is not here to stop him drinking. So he's drinking all day, amphetamines, coke, whatever the drugs to keep him up, then drugs to put him to sleep. Why do you think he's tweaking? You know what tweaking is, Arch?
That's where you twitch, is it?
Yeah. So he's got no one to keep an eye on him. That's why they want his wife to come back. So, Tim, you want to cause a bit of trouble and accuse Archie of a fake robbery? I'll make a comeback on the dungeon just for a bit of fun. Because that's what they'll do.
When did he talk about the fake robbery? When did he say that? Recently or a long time ago?
Today. It's a narrative. And it's a few super chats bringing it up, then Tim jokes about it. See, they're getting a bit cocky because I'm not here, Curly's not here, Bear's not here, so they go, all right, Let's go after Archie. Because they weren't going after you before, Arch. You know that. They're going after Bear. Now Bear's gone, they're going after you.
Yep.
Bunch of weasels, that's what they are.
Hey, sexy.
Hey, young boys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep, we can hear you.
GMT, can you back me up with what I said?
I'll back you up 100%. I don't know about plastic because I didn't see plastic thing, but I saw the.
No, I'm saying what the opposition are doing.
Yeah, what happened with Tim today was disgusting. It was disgusting. What happened with what they were saying about the fake robbery was disgusting. You know what? If it was any of them, okay, and it happened to them, all right, and you were doing that to them, for example, that would be hammering you. Do you understand?
Archie,
it's
can you read this?
disgusting. I was so disappointed.
Zeppy, $2. Listen to Narc. Wake up, Arch, for fuck's sake. Well, what am I supposed to do? What can I do
You don't
here?
have to do anything. I'm just look. You're oblivious to it all because you don't watch any other streams.
Can I tell you something? Just leave it up to Narc and Curly. Anyway, what you can do is what I do as a business owner. I rise above them, so I do whatever I can in my power to make my show better. Do you understand?
NATO says because we've gone after them, they're going after us. Look, it doesn't work that way. NATO, I love you, but you're misinformed. Right? We weren't saying anything about them. Curly wasn't on. The dungeon was on. Now they got rid of Bear, or Bear's gone. They're going after Arch.
Listen. You control. You can do whatever you want, but do not put a false narrative out that it was a fake robbery.
What they're saying is that you went to the United States, you sold your watches.
Which is fucking ridiculous to start with. If they sit back and listen to that, that is stupidity to the highest degree.
Then they said you rang your wife up to go away for 2 days, gave you time to fake the robbery.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, no, it's stupidity to the highest degree. To the highest degree. And I don't say much, but when it comes to stupidity like this, I will talk. It is stupidity. It's degrading to them as human beings. Because if it was the reverse, if it was the other way around, I'll be saying the same. So if you're doing that, Arch, I would say, if you're doing that to them, I would say the same thing. It is stupidity.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
You do not do that, especially when you can see the other person is hurting.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Now I'm going to time out a few people who are misinformed. If you don't mind me doing that, Arch.
No, of course.
Fuck them. Right? Look, I said you don't know what's going on in the other streams. You got other shit going on. We're telling you what's happening.
Yeah, we appreciate that. I'm sure Archie appreciates you as well. Because you can't watch that stream all day.
Tommy Esquire, whatever his name is, super chatted. Then Tim makes a joke of it. It could be true. He should say, "Look, it's not true. They got robbed. You got robbed."
Hey, Nader's saying that I turned on Arch. Yeah, I didn't turn on Arch directly. He hurt one of my friends, so I backed off. I didn't turn on him. There's a difference turning on someone and backing off. Just get your fucking facts straight.
Yeah, let's put some few people in timeout, right? And you got OC coming on Watch Nicholas is trying to change the narrative, right? OC, what about you?
The funny thing is, I am here right now when Archie needs it the most. Where's everyone else? Where the fuck is everyone else? That's what I want to fucking know. People that say to their friends, where the fuck are they? I'm the one that's here. Fuck you.
GMT's got a business and a family, right? So I was speaking to GMT in private. He's here. He's sacrificing family time to be on here, Arch.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
So you tell your real life friends, you want to help me? Don't fucking try to destabilize my panel. Come on and give me a hand if you want. This is my livelihood.
Arch, you got another super chat from Zappy, $2. It's on the screen right now.
Zeppy, $2. Arch, Narc is your workhorse. Don't be a fool.
You're lucky to have a lot of these guys looking out for you.
No, you know a lot. I know a lot too. Just remember that. Don't threaten me, mate, and don't talk shit about me, because I know shit about you too.
So
You got 103 people watching right now. Make sure you thumbs up and support Archie in any way.
Look, like I said, you can be frustrating, Arch, but deep down, people do care about you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. I've had my ups and downs with Arch in the past, but that's life, you know. What friendship hasn't had its ups and downs? Everyone's had ups and downs. But a real friendship is the one that, you know, the friends that stand by you through the tough times and the good times, right?
Yes.
And what's going to happen now is they're going to
I
try
have a
to
memory as well. Just remember that.
they're going to try to take you down by painting a lot of spitting their narrative. Fake robbery, that's fucking disgusting.
And if they're saying that, and that means that they see you as a threat, because they're still talking about you. They're still trying to spin their narratives. They see the Archieverse as a threat to them.
So if anyone is starting to drop comments that, you know, are derogative, just fucking time them out or ban them. Fuck them.
Yeah, I think you're right. You're 100% right. I had this conversation with Timely. I said, you know that timepiece of Squire. Maybe I should have fucking just banned him, not read his comments.
No, you could look. It's up to you what you do.
Hey, JL.
G'day, Archie. How you going? Hey, Narc. Hey, GMT. Hey, Lux. How you going?
Hey, JL.
What the fuck's going on with these guys?
Oh, they're trying to keep you down, huh?
JL knows what's going on. They send over the minions.
Super chat.
Yeah, sorry.
Timely behavior, $8. We spend our time to support Arch when he needs it the most. I don't see anyone that has called themselves a friend else stepping up. Pussies. Thank you,
so
Timely
much.
Behavior. JJ,
right.
watch hang out, $2. Lux, they see him as weak and want to finish him off.
They see you as weak. So they see you now as vulnerable. You haven't got Bear. You haven't got your tech dog. You haven't got someone who'll take a bullet for you.
So what do you think they're going to do then? So what's their plan then? They're going to try and run me down. As long as I don't watch their show, it's not going to affect me.
They're trying to paint the narrative to the swinging fans who watch both channels that there's a fake robbery. You sold your watches overseas. There's no police report. It's all a scam. And you did it to drum up some sympathy and sympathy super chats.
It's ridiculous. And if I was going to do that, why the fuck would I have cut my Louis Vuitton boxes to shreds there?
Exactly.
You'd do a lot fucking cleaner job than the mess.
Yeah, but they know it's not true, Archie, right?
I see, yeah.
See, Tim's a paranoid schizophrenic.
They're just placing doubt in the people in the chat.
It's all about controlling people's minds. They don't care what you think.
You want to go there? Let's talk about Tim's cocaine use. Is it amphetamine use?
Do you think what do you think he's using?
Of course he's using. Someone close to him actually told me they want him to stop. He's using openly. Look at him on his last two streams.
Yeah, what's he using, you think?
He's a big amphetamine user.
You reckon?
Archie's super chat stud muffins on the screen.
Stud muffin, $2. Blah blah blah. Boring content. Pull up the JLC Master Control.
Yeah, look, I think this was more of a coordinated attack. You know, like you start to see that they started attacking Bear. Certain channels are putting videos out.
I told you this a while back. I told you they're going to go after Bear, and it worked on Bear a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah,
they go after his business. They go after his personal life. That's how it works.
I see Bear coming back in a few weeks.
Some of the chats have been. You know, they were absolute like rabid dogs. It was crazy. Like you just read them, and there was just relentless attacking. Yeah. Anyway.
Memovex, take another walk for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's what they do. Because I was told this is the plan. They even contacted Watch Nicholas to go after a certain person.
Who's they? Who's
OC.
controlling?
OC.
Okay.
Well, after Watch Nicholas banned him today, he rang him. He sent him messages saying, "Unban me. You don't want me."
I told him to ban him. So OC this is what he said. I said Nicholas banned. Yeah, I said ban OC. He comes here. Yeah. You know why he jumped on the chat?
OC blocked Watch Nicholas on his own channel, and he couldn't see what he was typing. It's crazy. Why would you want him there?
You know why he blocked him? So you can't see him typing his comments. He did it with me too.
That's right.
It's a smart move. I've done that before.
Yeah, that's right.
And what he then did, he rang Watch Nicholas on his phone and threatened him. He goes, "You don't want me as an enemy." Do you understand how they work? Now, this is how stupid he is. You don't want Watch Nicholas as your enemy. He's the guy who brought down TPG. OC doesn't realize that. He doesn't realize that a lot of people have said, "I've got information on TINT," but Watch Nicholas hasn't used it yet. That's the arrogance of OC. Now, OC, you're a handler. Look after your drug addicted boss. He's having meltdowns.
I think the other thing that's happening is, Arch, I think Tim's making the same mistake you did. He's spending every single dollar he's making. You know what I mean? So that could also, lead to his downfall because...
What's he spending his every dollar on?
Watches and getting drunk every fucking night.
Holidays, drinking, drugs, all sorts, jeez.
You should see when he goes on his gonzo streams how much he spends on alcohol and fuck like that.
That's why he does. His wife wanted to get in touch with him. His wife went to Korea to look after her dying father. So she messaged him. He didn't answer. Didn't reply. She rang him. He wouldn't answer the phone. You know how she got in touch with him? She went on a fucking stream. She resorted to going onto a live stream and to discuss what's happening. And Tim goes, "Look, we don't want to hear that. This is a stream." She goes, "I can't get in touch with you any other way." Do you understand what kind of person Tim is?
Yep.
Super.
His wife had to resort to going on the live stream with him.
Seppi, $2. You need to immediately ban all trials, in my opinion.
I think Zeppi should have a wrench here. Archie, he'll look after your interests. Just give Zeppi a wrench.
Yep. Yep, I think you're right there, actually.
Wrench him up, big boy.
Well, actually, I noticed this morning, I watched the first half hour of his stream before I had to go out, and there was a whole bunch of wrenches in the chat, and then there was a few people that were saying some very negative things, and none of the wrenches banned him or timed him out or did anything.
Yeah.
So I think those guys really need to act on some of these comments.
Yeah, if you have a wrench and you see some shit in the comments, make sure you time it out or ban them.
The people in the chat saying they could see Tim is taking drugs. It's obvious, right? He allowed O'Sheen on the stream, who called Blondie a cunt. He talked about Nazi sympathizers. He went off. The guy's a self-loathing fool. And when he's drunk, the true character comes out. Now, the chat turned on O'Sheen, but what's worse, Tim enabled it. We played some of that on Watch Nicholas. It was disgusting behaviour. GMT saw it. I think JL saw it also.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Mickey was the only one who had some balls. He actually heard it. He came on and he tried to, and he said to him, he goes, tomorrow morning, he goes, so hopefully you have you replayed this stream and you have a good hard look at yourself and have a look at what you're saying.
He might have said, if you remember it. And then O'Sheen goes, implying that I drink.
Archie, you got super chat from Stud Muffin, $2. I've got it backstage as well.
Stud Muffin, JLCQ1238420. Okay.
Plastic is not going to jump on. He's going to pretend he's got Wi-Fi problems.
You know what? I'm I'm going to remove the wrench from plastic. Fuck plastic. I had enough of him. Okay.
No, I will let him on. He provides content, but
he doesn't need a wrench. He doesn't need a fucking wrench. I don't want him having a wrench. I had enough of him. I had enough of him.
Him and Solve should take Solve's wrench off. They should pay you $2,000 a week of lost revenue.
Okay, I've just given Zeppy a wrench. Done. And I decide who the fuck gets these wrenches. If I don't like them getting the wrench, the wrench is fucking removed.
Yeah, I think.
Fucking had enough of this.
Yeah.
If you read the chat, you could see when they're backing us up. Even Brett Boyd Brisbane said it was disgusting. Tim sat back and let it roll. Right? No, I love plastic, but plastic has to realize you don't fuck around with someone's business, livelihood.
Archie, do you want to give a quick $2 opinion on this Master Ultra
Sure,
Thin?
let's give it
JLC?
$2. I think it's fucking beautiful. JLC makes some real. I personally really love the Reverso, but how could you not love this thing here? It's absolutely gorgeous. Master Control 1,000 hours. I think this is a beautiful watch. Amazing bang per buck. It's beautiful. Absolutely.
What's the price? Because it says price on request. Do you know?
It says 8,000. It's about 8,000 Aussie. It's quite okay.
Maybe it's my.
I think it's about 10,000. Yeah, I think it's about $10,000. It's not secondhand. They're great buys on the secondary market. We got a super chat from Madman, $10. Arch, reckon
by the way, this is a person who looks after your interests. Maybe have talk to him in private, but he cares a lot about you.
Yeah. No, Madman is really very, 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 very supportive.
Madman's a legend. He's a fucking legend.
He is a legend. Arch, reckon they are attacking you today because Bear is gone? They've been at war against you. I'm not sure if you've been completely aware. Have a drink with me and start thinking strategy. You know what? That sounds like the fucking best. I got to tell you something, Narc. I can hear it in your voice there. Madman, I'm going to have writer's tears.
I'm just going to put it on full screen. There you go.
There we go. Writer's tears. I'm going to have a sip of... This was given to me by...
We tear a few assholes. Look. You got to get your mojo back. You can't be too passive. You got to explode. Even explode at me. The old Archie would have told me to fuck off a long time ago.
Archie, Trooper says $10. Make that drink a double, Archie.
A double. Okay, we'll put some more in there.
Oh, wow. Shit. We're going to go hard tonight, boys.
Look, the thing is this. I got to tell you this honestly. I think the attacks on me is... here we go.
Showers tonight. Oh, no showers,
nice
mate.
big
No
one.
showers.
Yeah, no shower. Nice big one.
Enjoy.
I got to tell you, the attacks have been fucking relentless. And...
But you don't fire... Look, plastic is good for your channel. I think it's hilarious. I think he's a good bloke. And he's been manipulated by Solve, who's the master manipulator. And you say to plastic, look, come on, please don't try to destroy my channel. Bit of trolling here and there. But you don't get rid of him.
Okie dokie. Fair call. Very fair call. It's I got to be totally honest with you. It's rather fucked, really. This whole YouTube space, it's spinning so badly out of control here. I mean, me and Timely are trying to do good content. I mean, does
I think
anyone actually?
Great. Timely's doing a great job. He'll get into the groove of things.
Timely's been doing a very good job. He's a straight man. He's going to do all the research. You just be yourself. None of this soft cock bullshit.
He's fantastic.
Just
Look,
be.
I think with Timely, we're sending the channel in a better direction. I'm not looking at this stupid petty drama or crap like that. We're looking at some really good watch talk.
Yeah,
everyone says they want watch talk with a little bit of drama.
Yeah, that's
so
what
you can have
want.
the main
That's
show
the
as your watch talk, and then this show is a bit of fun, a bit of chit chat about anything and everything.
Your take on watches is hilarious. You don't even have to try to be entertaining as long as you're engaged, Arch. That's all.
Yeah.
Let Tommy do the
Tim was saying, they were doing watch talk. They're doing watch talk. you know, they've had to revert to drama, and they've had to revert to drunk gonzo streaming to make some money, because you start to look at the money they're making on Playboard, and when they were just doing straight watch talks, they weren't making much money at all, unless, you know, one of the what are they called, TGO1 or one of those other donors came in and dropped a couple of $100, you know, it's just dry and boring, like, because it's not.
I think the best format is a mixture, you know, constantly moving, constantly changing. You don't want to be stuck for 3 hours at dry, like, dial colors and millimeter sizes.
Yeah,
and
but
shit
the balance is Archie being himself, which is naturally entertaining, not fucking eating ice cream or scraping paint off his fucking desk. If you're engaged, you don't even have to try Arch. That's it. You're naturally charismatic.
Patrick Bateman, $5 New Zealand. AC3 is a character both infamous and legendary. The content I love to see that goes unrivaled. Thoughts on the Luminar 111? I love the Luminar 111.
I love it.
One of my favorites.
Let's pull it up. Let's give him value.
Yeah, I'm bringing it up.
If you give even a $2 super chat, you give him value, and I'll super chat again, Arch. You don't brush off any super chat. Give him the value.
100%.
Just 1 second. I'm bringing it up. Okay, here we go.
Anyway, I gotta go. I might jump on later. Good luck, boys.
Thanks, Snark.
All right, cheers, Snark.
Thanks, Snark. So
see you, buddy.
This is actually quite a beautiful watch. Classic manual wind. It's got the sub-second at 9. Just simple dive, Pam.
44
it's just
mil.
the classic 44 mil. I think they're beautiful. I'd get one of these.
You have to be careful with the fakes though with Panerai, right? There's a ton of
yes. Would you get one of these? Wouldn't this be cool?
Yeah, I like them. I like Panerai.
Yeah.
I love Panerai. Big fan.
I wanted one, but some bloody crazy YouTube guy convinced me to buy Rolex.
I wonder who that was.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I liked a lot of things before, but now I don't bloody get anything else.
Well, you know what? You can't go wrong with what you're getting anyway, so you're on the right track.
I got something else, GMT. Should be arriving on Monday.
Oh, I'm excited. Can't wait.
It's not what you think it is.
And these are obtainable, right? They're not too expensive. They're
no secondhand. They're quite good. This is a superseded model. They the 111 is kind of their base kind of entry, but it's a perfect Pam. It's just kind of like the Calatrava to Paddock. This is it. And the other one that
$5,000.
The other one that's good is the 112, which doesn't have the sub-second. The 112 is another classic. Just a two-hander, not a three-hander. Two-hander. What do you think of that?
Yeah, very classic. Nice, clean.
Just beautiful, beautiful Pams.
Would you have it on a leather strap or a rubber strap?
Rubber, because the rubber, you take it diving in the pool and that.
Yeah,
it's just such a cool watch.
Nice.
You know what? As crazy as Narc can be, he was very sensible tonight.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I love the Narc. He's a great guy.
And I got to tell you,
he's got a big heart. I've said it time and time again. He cares a lot.
He tells you straight. He goes straight and tells you. He doesn't beat around the bush, and he tells you what you need to hear.
You know, the funny thing is, he also told something very true. I think their plan was to attack Bear. Once Bear's gone, okay. Isn't it funny how now they've just gone on to attacking fucking Arch, the robbery, anything.
They're talking about the robbery. That was like 3 months ago. Like, seriously, why would you even bring that up anymore? It's old news. You know what I mean?
Yes, because they want to attack. That's what they want to do.
They want you to chuck in. They want you to.
Do you seriously think Tim is on drugs? Seriously, I mean, I'm not saying this to make fun of the guy. I want to know honest opinion.
Well, I don't know. Like, but
I hope not. But what people are saying, you know, they're saying that he is, but I hope not.
Yeah. Yeah, he obviously is taking edibles, which that's different to smoking weed. That's psychoactive.
Has he ever spoke about that kind of thing, like edibles? Has he ever spoken and says like, "Oh, I tried a couple here and there"? Does anyone know
on the stream? He was talking about it on the stream all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, but look, where he is, it's legal. So, but eating it gives you obviously a fairly different effect than smoking, and I don't know. I've never had any, but so I've sort of been told by listening to certain podcasts.
Super chat.
Here we go. Stud Muffin, $2. That's a dumb question. He's a Bernie supporter.
Thank you, Stud Muffin. We got a couple more super chats.
Here we go. We got, I might just put a few bans on, a few timeout. Cuddy Shark, I'm just going to put you in timeout for a minute there for being a dickhead. And we got Zeppy. Zeppy, $2. Narc has your back 1,000%, Arch. He truly cares. Thank you.
He does.
We got Speedy Alex, $3. Chin up, Arch. Don't let the bastards grind you down.
Cheers, Alex. You got a lot of people watching right now. It was over 120 something people. Make sure you click on the thumbs up.
When I said, is Tim using drugs? I've heard this thing, and I've seen some of the things, how is he acted. That doesn't seem to be someone who's been on there for 6 hours on a stream. I just don't get it.
Could you do a live stream? Could you talk continuously for 6 hours, 7, 8 hours without stopping?
It is mentally draining. It's mentally draining. It's mentally draining.
The
Undertaker, $8. You'll be right, but your mods during the day stream are not doing their job. They're allowing nasty asshole talk crap about you. Give Madman. Madman hasn't got a ranch?
What? He hasn't got a wrench?
Madman hasn't got a wrench? You were joking, aren't you?
Are you sure? No, he's got a wrench. I'm pretty sure I saw him have a wrench.
I just double checked that.
He's right there. He's just.
Has he got a wrench, JL?
Madman, make a comment so we can check.
He's just made a
comment.
No,
he doesn't. He doesn't have a wrench.
Fuck! Shit, why doesn't he have a wrench? Fucking hell! I am so sorry, man.
Look, if there's just general banter and stuff in the chat, that I think that's acceptable. I think people come for a little bit of fun and a little bit of shit, yeah. But a lot of some of it has been fairly nasty and very directed. So I think that's sort of what we need to try stamp out. Yeah, and I think also when we're starting to talk about people using what it should be allegedly using, we should say. Anyway.
Well, I don't know. You tell me. This is what I'm hearing. No. I mean, you tell me. No. And I say this without any harm to him whatsoever. I don't wish him bad. I'm just saying, what's he doing?
Yeah.
Timely behavior, $3. 117 viewers. Let's upvote, guys. Let's upvote.
Upvote.
Anyway.
Yeah, GMT. What was you trying to say? Sorry, before I
I'm gonna look. I'm not in the right frame of mind. I'm gonna step out. I'm just
okay?
really.
You okay, man?
I'm good, but I'm just upset, man. I'm not in the right frame of mind to be on a stream. I shouldn't be on a stream like this.
Hey, Mr. Sexy, I want to say stay sexy.
Stay sexy, brother.
Thank you for your support. It means the world to me, man.
I know it does, Archie, and I can see it, and I'll always be here now. Look, in the past, like people are saying, yes, I did back off, but look where I am now. I'm now
Don't
here.
worry about that. Don't worry about it. I've backed off in the past. Everyone has. It's normal. It's a roller coaster of life. Don't worry about it.
But I'm here when you really need me, Arch. So just remember that.
You're a great guy,
GM. Mr. Sexy. I love having you on, man.
I love being on. It's just that now I'm just Yeah, Nate said a few things that really upset me, and I just don't want to be on here.
No, that's okay.
Thank you,
man.
GMT doesn't get pissed unless it's bad. So there you go. And we got another super chat.
I got one from Sean Snowden, £4.50. A bit late, but happy Australia Day, Aussies. Thank you. So
when was Australia Day? Was it yesterday?
Today, 26.
Yeah, big
Happy
news
Australia
today.
Day.
Big news today. A lot of corporate companies have allowed people to work and switch today for another day, and because it's insensitive to the native Australians, Kmart stopped selling Australian flags. All sorts of craziness is going on, but yeah, look,
Fucking hell.
I don't know.
So is it not a national holiday? You don't.
It
not
is.
really a national-
It is,
It
but they want to
is.
change it
like a bank
because
holiday?
a lot of the people, a lot of the native Australians, I don't know whether it's them or it's the very woke people, are saying that it's insensitive to the native Australians, to the Aboriginal people.
First Nations, the First Nations people. It's insensitive to the First Nations people. But
You got a super chat from Madman.
Madman, $10. Well, Arch, I'm honored. Thanks. The Undertaker. Have a drink. Wow. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you didn't have a wrench. My God. I didn't realize it. I thought you did, man. He's a really nice guy. You know that? He's really nice guy. And
Yeah, he's really nice. Madman's a great guy.
He's
Cool.
he's always
cooking.
been so he's been so supportive of me and that there, and I got to be honest with you. You know, I don't understand. Why would I fake this? Could I ask you that? Why, JL? What the fuck?
It's nonsense. It's nonsense.
Beyond. It's beyond ridiculous. You know
They don't have anywhere else. They don't have any other methods of attacking you, so they're going for the low blows.
They were also saying that you never involved the police, and that's why you wouldn't give the police report out.
I gave the police report out. I made that video.
Yeah, you gave the numbers. You did everything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Look, if people are silly, they'll believe it, but
obviously, because it took you a while, but obviously there's reasons why it took you a while. You know, you weren't in the right frame of mind. There was a lot of shit going on. You know, you had to deal with all the departments. So
the police,
this one's for you, Lux.
Stud Muffin, $5. Lux, thank you for the tour around Thailand the other day. It was refreshing. I need some Thai food and serenity. Yeah, you're welcome. I might, in a couple of days, give you some more tours if you enjoy it. Show you some different places, different sites, if you like it.
Madman, thank you. No problem, Archie. I'll have your back. Thank you. Could you just hang on one tick there, Lux? I just got to make a cup of coffee for my wife. She's going to work, and I just wake her up so that she can. Yeah. I'll be back in a minute. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
So Lux, your walkabout Thailand videos, are they going to be something you're going to be continually doing? Yeah.
Sorry, say it again.
Those walking around Thailand videos that you're doing, that's going to be something you're going to stick with, or?
You mean on another channel, right? You're talking about?
Yeah, your other channel.
Yeah, it's just a bit of fun at the moment. I'll see how it progresses. Because I think I'm walking around anyway. I'm going to different sites and places, so I might as well show a video of what I'm doing. And you know when you're searching for different places to visit on YouTube, you always want to see what it really looks like, right, on video, rather than with no agenda.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. Look, for the US people, they don't really travel so much to Asia because it's quite far. And for Australians, they don't really go to bloody Bali. So a lot of them don't even go to Thailand. You know what I mean? So it's a good thing for them to see. You know.
Have you seen any of those videos?
I haven't, but I've been told.
Yeah. I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine.
It's just unfortunately, I'd love to have more time. I got no time. But Vulevu told me she was watching them, so
I'm very appreciative. I appreciate her comments.
Yeah.
And I showed on this show, the Archie Luxury Show, I showed the guys around some night markets, some of the Thai food, the massage shops, some pharmacists, different things that Archie loves.
Did you go to Nana Kim's daughter?
Yeah. Searching for Nana Kim, and it was good for Archie because it was refreshing for him, and he brought back a lot of memories. Because some people may or may not know he lived in Thailand for a while as well, so yeah, it brings back a lot of memories for Archie.
Yeah, look,
and Thailand is in Archie's heart. He loves Thailand. He loves Asia. And I think we really need to push for Archie to get to Asia for at least like a week or 2 week holiday, just as a break. Because could you imagine doing these streams 7 days a week, 365 days a year without a break?
Yeah, it would be tough, definitely. And especially like over COVID, no one really traveled anywhere. So
yeah, he didn't travel anywhere, no.
Going to places, so
obviously he had that big trip in America recently, but again, that wasn't like a proper holiday because he was all quick, next city, and he was there to entertain the fans, right? He was there to meet and greet his fans, so it wasn't like he was alone and relaxing.
Yeah, that's right. Just got Marty. I don't have any specific clips. I believe Curly and Narc have, and I believe they'll be doing dungeons this weekend. I think Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So just keep an eye on that, which would be great.
Yeah, Stud Muffin agrees as well. Stud Muffin says, Lux, 100% I agree. Archie needs to get out of Australia for a while.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. Like, even if he was to go to Thailand, if he could bring Ross Rachel with him, that would be that would be content on its own. You know what I mean? Without
hell yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy and he's a good sport. So and he's funny. It's funny.
And I think Sirocco says a few times that he may try to go to Thailand sometime. So that'd be cool, if you can get a few guys to chill out with Archie in Bangers or anywhere in Thailand. No pressure, no stress, just Archie in the swimming pool, having the relaxation.
That would be fantastic.
And if we can get Archie to go to his breakfast buffet, he would love to have a nice breakfast buffet. Honey pork.
Yes, sir, guys. I got to tell you something. It's interesting how the worm has turned there. It's funny, that guy who's a bit of a smart ass, timepiece Esquire. He said, Arch, have you finished paying Tim for the pen? Why haven't you paid him for the pen? And I said, I paid him in December. Tim never gives me one bit of credit for anything I've done there. No, never any positives. It's always just nasty shit. It's just nasty shit there. And I got to be honest with you, guys. I am quite happy with the Watch Talk and the way the channel's going. I'm happy. That I really enjoy this stuff, and that's the important thing. You have to enjoy this stuff. Zeppy, $5. JL, Dis, Mr. GMT, Lex, Narc, Curly, Angelic, etc. You have amazing support that will plow you through this petty shit. You are the Viking pontiff for Fike's sake. Thank you.
Indeed.
Yeah.
You got a lot of support, Archie. Yeah,
for sure. And look, the other thing is, I just find it completely petty. Like, there's enough out there for everyone, and there's, it's I don't understand why. They're going to the point of trying to, completely discredit and try to reduce your show down to, as little. Well, they're trying to get your show to go down. When there's more than enough for everyone to go around. Like you said to me the other day on the phone,
100%.
You just want to make a decent living. You just want to be able to, obviously now get a few extra watches over the next year or two, build things up a little bit, just keep things going. Obviously, you're not really going to be able to, regardless of whether or not you're going to get a job or you can't get a job. I'm sure if you want one, you can get one. you've been doing this for long enough now. I don't really think that you want to work a you know, an 8-hour office job, or you know, working 9 to 5 every day. You know, it's just difficult, and I don't think it's going to fit you well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Super chat.
No, I
But
know
just before you get to the super chat, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna take my girlfriend for dinner. So, hope you're doing cool. You got a super chat from Stud Muffin, and I'll see you on the next show if that's cool.
Thank you so much, man. Stud Muffin, $5. I think Mercedes-Benz was better under Dieter Zeech than Olma Kallinis. BMW's last X Factor was Chris Bangle. Oh, I think Chris Bangle fucked a lot of things up personally, but that's just my view. What do you think of that, JL? You're a car man.
Yeah. I look.
The Bangle butt. Remember the 7 Series?
Yeah. Well, all the cars now are very, very similar. You know, they've all got all the latest tech. You know, I guess they're not made to last like they used to be. Like some of those old Mercedes, they go forever. They're still going now, you know.
Yes.
But as they've gone, you know, they've sort of, like I remember I went to a Mercedes drive day, and the guy said to me, he goes, "You're not paying for a super reliable, cheap car to run." He goes, "You're paying for a safe car." He goes, "If you get an accident," he goes, "this is the car that you want to be in, because you and your family are going to be as best protected as they can be," you know. So, you know, they sort of moved away from, you know, and those things are notorious, you know what I mean? Like you just go, you know, you're going for a service and it costs you a fortune. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I've bought my first BMW in December, so I've never had a BMW before, but I really
what did you get? What did you get?
I got an X5.
Okay.
So
what engine did you get?
The 4.5 liter twin turbo.
Oh, the V8.
Yeah, the V8. Yeah.
Far out. That's a great car. That.
Yeah, it certainly doesn't. It certainly doesn't drive like a massive four-wheel drive. It drives.
No, the dynamics in it is pretty amazing.
Look, for me, it's probably just a touch too big. If it was a little bit smaller, it would have been nicer. But it is what it is. You know? Yeah.
Here we go. Madman, $2. Thought the term bangled was an insult, Stud. Yes. Bangle, he did how would you put it? His design tastes weren't for everybody. That's for sure. They definitely weren't for everybody. They were kind of acquired tastes. They were definitely acquired tastes. And
yeah.
Well, that's just how it goes, really. It's just how it goes. But look, that's I got to be totally honest with you there. I'm a bit shocked with what the other side has done, to be totally honest with you. I am shocked, okay?
Yeah, look, I think I had no idea. I just happened to, I come home and I just turned the computer on, and I saw, I'm like, what the hell's going on here? So I sort of sat down and started listening to it, and it's just ridiculous. Even with the O'Sheen stuff, you know what I mean? Like he's got some of his long-term supporters coming on and you know, just coming in and trying to, you know, talk some sense to the guy. I don't know why they keep him on the panel, but you know, if they continually keep him on there, then obviously he's going to drive people away, saying what he's saying anyway. So
yes.
And then you had Marcelo, you know, and he's Jewish, and he's coming on and defending him, and he was trying to tell Curly and Narc why he supports O'Sheen. It's like, well, it just doesn't make any sense.
And how did he justify that? I don't understand. How the fuck does he justify that?
Well, they didn't really give him a chance to justify it, to be honest. So, but
JDIDX, let's try programming shakeup. AC3 hosts 5 shows a week, Sunday to Thursday evening in the US. Someone else hosts the AU evening show with AC3 in a panelist role. HD takes Friday. HD, who's HD? Takes Friday, Saturday prime spot up for American.
The dungeon. Yeah.
Yeah. We can certainly do that.
Yeah. Well, look, it basically comes down to you anyway. Like, if you don't run the stream in the morning, what are you going to do? If you're just going to sit there and do not much, then you might as well run the stream. You know what I mean? It's only 3 hours.
Yes.
And to be honest, even when we run a dungeon, we only get like we've got 114 people. Like the dungeon on the best day would get this. You've just fired this up and you really got nothing planned apart from just talking a bit of shit, and you're getting more viewers than what we would on the dungeon. So you're the draw card, Arch.
Hey, that's so great that there. It's NATO, $8. Sirocco and Dodger were told to walk the plank, keys handed in. But now Bozo and Pennywise are nowhere to be seen. Only seen on other channels. What's the go with Plastic? What do you think the go with him is?
I don't know. I like Plastic. And if he sticks to, I think, his for him anyway, he works during the day, so the day show is really out of the question, I guess. But this late show would have been perfect for him to come on. But he said the other day that coming on here and every night is probably not a good thing for his marriage. So
actually, he's ringing me. Yes, how can I help you? What does that mean? He rang me and said Bozo and Pennywise is curly. Catch you later, dickhead. What does that mean? Can you explain that?
I think he said if you don't, he goes, if you didn't wrench him, he's not gonna. He's not. He said if you don't give me back my wrench, I'm going to retire. That's what he said earlier on.
See you later. See you later might be the best reply. What do you think?
I don't know. It's up to you, Arch. These guys are your friends. You've known them for a long time, so I can't comment.
I'll be honest with you. I like Sirocco. Okay, I like Sirocco. I really do like. Sirocco, I like Sov. Those guys there are my main people. But when it comes to Plastic, some of his he's got a strange way of showing his friendship. I can say that to you, okay?
Oh, look, I think Plastic loves the drama. So yeah, look, it comes down to whether or not it pays off financially, I guess, really, at the end of the day. And
speaking of which, we got Dodger on here. Hey, Dodger, how are you?
Yeah. Hey, guys, I just want to clear one thing up. Been a bit busy recently, but people are wondering. Somebody was wondering where I was. Well, yesterday, if somebody had bothered watching the show, they'd have noticed I took up the keys and kept the show going yesterday.
Yes.
I'm here. I'm standing by the Pontiff. The Pontiff knows here.
We're going through a bad patch at the moment there.
I know.
What do you think we should do?
Power on 3, Arch. Power on 3, mate.
No, that's not. What we should do is all eat a shit sandwich. We all support you. We all have to eat shit sandwiches at times. We should put our egos, as I have. You've seen the shit sandwiches I've eaten from people, and I've eaten them, and I've always said, I'm standing by the Pontiff. I'm standing by the Pontiff. Eat the shit sandwich. Get together. Fire up the dungeon. Curly knock. Get back in there. Tan, get back in there. And also, we're going to bring the bear back because he's your right-hand man. The bear's going to have to get past this. I mean, I've eaten the shit. Bears had to eat the shit. It's what we do. But at the end of the day, we're going to stand by the Pontiff.
Yes.
You gotta drop the ego.
Yep, there's a lot of egos there.
Yeah. And I've been guilty of it as well. I've got one. But there comes a limit, doesn't there? There comes a limit where it starts actually, the egos are actually hurting you. And when people are saying they're standing by you and they're your friend, they know full well that all this shit is hurting you.
Yes. Very true.
I agree, Dodger.
So my ego's in the dustbin. Who's next? Who else is going to throw it in the dustbin?
Yeah, I don't.
And come back and just do what we do with the Pontiff.
Yeah. Look, I'm happy to help out whenever I can. I can't really do very much during the day, but on the weekends I've got I can definitely do a show on the weekends. So at a minimum.
I'm just saying that if people are saying they're standing by the Pontiff, now's the time to be here. Now's the time to throw the egos in the dustbins, put the past pains away. We've all had pain. We've all been gone for. It's nothing new.
We got the Narc on here. Hello, Narc. How are you?
Look, Dodger and Sirocco are loyal.
Yes.
I want to go on with Sirocco, but he always looks after the interest. Same with Dodger. Sirocco doesn't backstab you. Plastic's not going anywhere. He's a stream whore. He'll say he's not going to come back. He's got nowhere to go. He needs an audience. He needs his ego boost. He wants the big stage. So I would say, all right, you want your wrench back? Make super chat. It's Sov is the one you have to look out for. He's a snake. Sirocco and Dodger look after your interests. What does Sov do? He extorts you. He has your desk as a hostage.
I got it back. I've got it back.
Yeah, but he made you go through hell. Remember, to him, you're his chew toy. You know what a chew toy is? That's what a dog has.
Yes.
They love poking at you. So they get together. All right. Sov writes a script, and Plastic is the mouthpiece. Sirocco and Dodger don't do that.
Yes.
What's important now, guys, is not you, Curly, Tan, all the other guys that aren't it need to be here. Need to get that dungeon fired up. Need to be here supporting him on this show. Plastic, whoever wants to come on and support, Soft, whoever, then great, come on and support. I agree, where there's negative people and they're taking the piss, get them out. The wrenches should be doing their jobs, removing those.
Where is Soft to help you? Where is Soft to help you? Is he playing with the steam trains? Or other useless toys that he has?
That's not the important thing. The important thing is that we're back and we're stood by. Regardless of who, there's a petty war, an ego war, whatever war is going on. You should be here, Narc, where you can, running that dungeon, and Curly should be. Fact.
Yeah, what we can probably
we should all be here.
Group up, two of us run a show, and we just one day two of us will run it. Next day, another two will run. Next day, another two will run. That way, we can fire it up every day, and it doesn't become a massive burden on any of us.
Look, Plastic's wife probably can't doesn't want around her, so that's why he loves streaming. He needs his stream. He's like Curly. He's like a more sane Curly. Curly's wife wants him to stream, but she doesn't want him around him. So Plastic will be back. Dodger, look, I'm a bit of a troll. What can I offer Archie on his main show? I don't want to go on his show and ruin it.
No. I mean, the dungeon needs to be back. The dungeon needs to come back. You guys need to put all these egos and take the sand out of your and get it going.
I have got no ego. I'm the least vindictive person in the Archiverse. It's up to Curly. Curly is the boss of the dungeon. He's begging me to come back. He has to eat a few shit. Him and his wife have to eat a few shit sandwiches. So if they're willing to do that, I'll help him out.
Mate, you should make him eat a Vegemite sandwich. That's what you should make.
Look, it's about time other people in the chat come on and help.
That's the biggest thing, and that's the thing that we need to try to do. We need to make it so that people feel comfortable coming on. I've suggested to Curly and Narc and Angelic, I think when we last spoke a while ago, was to maybe run the stream, run a private stream, and if people feel comfortable, they can hop on later. Like even maybe even on the main show, if people want to hop on and have a chat to Arch when without all the viewers.
You got to make an effort now, Arch.
People,
I'm saying you can't just have the show, then fuck off.
Yes.
Chat with the people after. Say, look, you know what you say before the show finishes? You can jump on, talk to me for a couple of minutes. You got to schmooze them.
Yes.
Talk to them, and they might want to come on next time. And tell them, once the show's finished, it's not recorded and no one else can see it. That's what Tim does. And that's what we've done on the dungeon many times. And that's where we get a lot of people coming on and they talk to us.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
It's a good point. That's a good point.
Say, look, the stream's finishing now, but if you guys want to come on 15 minutes, come on. I'm happy to hear suggestions. Say hello. And that way they feel comfortable.
Yeah,
we do that all the time on the dungeon. People come on. As soon as it finishes, they jump on.
Yeah.
We just need a big tray of shit sandwiches, eat them and get on with it. That's what we need to do.
What do you suggest, Dodger?
What I suggest is just come back. Just come back where we are now. You know, people just come back onto the streams. If you Curly can plan some new content for the dungeon, and Tank can come back and bring some more support to Archie. I mean, Bear can come back and be his right hand man. I mean, we've all suffered. I know where Bear is, but
Bear's done well.
I've also been where Bear is, but you know, Slavic people do not give in. That's
Look, Archie, I was thinking about it. You're geographically disadvantaged. Tim is in New York. He can smooth with his donors. Talking to people off stream after the show's finished is your way of getting to know, schmoozing with a lot of your donors and people.
Yes.
Because you don't do that, because you're detached. As soon as it's finished, you're off. And people love, even in the chat, Scratchy said, love to do that. And that's your way of having a cup of coffee over the internet. Because that's where Tim's good.
Yes, you're right.
Because otherwise, they can destroy you, Archie.
But yeah, we need to. The next 3 to 4 weeks are important. We need to try work some stuff out. Get the dungeon going. You know, get your show back on track, Arch. Just put more effort. You know, it's been a good start the last 3 days. Get some structure back into your show. Get a bit more entertainment into it, and you'll see in a month's time things will be up and up. You know what I mean? Like you actually were getting there was really good traction there before all this stuff happened. Earlier this week.
We've spoken to a lot of people, and the biggest complaint is they love you. A lot of them don't like the way you just dismissed the super chat. Zeppy's the biggest crybaby. He goes, look, I love Archie, but he's dismissive. The other thing is, you don't look like you want to be there. Now, you got a bit of your mojo back. You got time you there. Do your after stream. Get to know your fans.
Yes.
Yeah, it will pay off.
Point.
I know it's like it'll only be 10, 15 minutes, and you'll meet.
No, I understand. I'm a bit shy. You know this?
Yeah.
Did you know that? I'm shy.
JL or other people can actually help you there. Just come on, and they can just chat to you. It's like meeting a fan in real life, but over the internet.
Look, a lot of the people are going to be a bit starstruck as well. You know what I mean? They're not used to, you know. They've listened to you for years, but never really spoken to you. You know what I mean? So, got a couple of super chats, Arch, Zeppy.
Super chats. Here we go, Zeppy. Take big balls to be on the dungeon, but it's fun. That's from Zeppy, $2. We thank you, Zeppy. And we've got
True Zeppy too.
JB, €6. Arch Dodger's an excellent guy and would never steer you wrong. Ever.
Yep. Agree.
Good 100%. Point. Very good point.
Dodger's very loyal. So Rocco. You got to differentiate the dungeon from the main show. Have a bit of fun, but you don't need me. Kurdic is a little bit better on the main show, but you don't need us on the main show. Drama brings the small donors. The watch content brings the big donors. You understand that?
Yeah.
See,
I get what you're saying.
You're getting twice as many donations But the problem is the size of your donations is half of Tim's. Sometimes their donations are 2-3 times bigger than yours.
Yes.
So that means they've got the big donors.
Yeah, they've got the big donors.
Yeah,
He didn't have a business. 12 months ago, he didn't have a business.
It doesn't matter whatever's happened to happen. You can't worry about him. The only person you can worry is yourself. So you're going to make the people come back. You got to get people engaged. It doesn't matter what he does now.
Look, if you get people engaged and you get the show going like you had it like a few months, or just you had a bit of an uptick there, the people will come back. People will be wanting to come back onto the panel and talk to you.
But they said, Jay, I'll tell them the truth. They said you're disinterested, and the best way to show that you're not is chatting to them, being engaged on stream, and chat to them after the stream. That's what Tim does. Tim organizes hookups. This is your way to do it, but on the stream, because you can't meet them up in real life.
Yeah, because I'm not in that location, am I? That's the problem.
So I was thinking about how do you fight that?
Well, it's funny today in Watch Nicholas's chat. One of the guys was talking to OC, and he goes, "We're having our Thursday night dinner meetup." Because he obviously must be in New York as well. So, it's things like that becomes. It's impossible to do essentially. So, yeah. But
you can't fight that. But how do you sort of battle it?
Just 1 minute there. See you later.
And with Dodger with Soraka, I'm over it. I've moved on. There's no hard feelings on my part.
I got to tell you guys, sorry, my wife's just going to work. I just said goodbye to her. I tell you what, guys, it's tough. It's tough.
Yep. You'll be right, Arch. You got loyal fans. It's all right.
Yeah. I got to tell you, I am really enjoying it with Timler. He's a great guy. He's trying his best. He's a nice guy. We got, I think,
pull up Scratchy's
different.
Pull up Scratchy's comments.
Scratchy. We are 6 or 7 weeks away from Watchers and wonder why are we not talking about what we're expecting to get.
See, that's what they're here for. Not to hear from me. They want the enthusiasm, the watch journey back, right? You got to get people excited about Watchers. I know it's hard for you've gone through, but that's what they want eventually.
Yeah. No, I understand. You're right. You're right.
And the other thing we probably need to have a look at is seeing if we can maybe expand the watches to, because not everyone in the chat can afford Pateks and
100%. We've got to try and get some affordable stuff in there. I can't afford that shit anymore.
Can you pull up Penis Smelly Pants comment, the first one?
The first one, that one there.
This is Tim's logic.
The Narc, did you catch how Timmy said it's okay to say anything you want if it's in the heat of the moment?
He won't let lies get in the way of a good story, and that's what they're doing with you. The guy's totally illogical. I saw in Miami. Even Mathis said, I got to get out of here. This is ridiculous. Ocean fed him some bullshit about Roman meeting on the boat to avoid taxes. And look, the way he rationalized it, and even the guy who's Daniel Katz goes, I want nothing of this. I don't want to get involved in this bullshit. They know he's a loose cannon. Anthony Napoli says that the partners love the drama, but you don't get the big donors. The big donors are serious guys. A bit of fun, but they won't watch talk.
What's interesting? Yeah, there we go. This is thanks. Thank you. ST43, welcome.
Good morning,
hey,
gentlemen.
ST.
How are you all?
Not too bad.
This is another good panelist. This is a good guy to get on. He's a logical person. He's a funny guy. I've had him on the dungeon before. What do you think, ST43? Give us a few suggestions.
Listen, I was one of, full declaration, I was one of these people, I'm sure Archie was aware, pissing and whining about getting getting plastic back. So if there's some subterfuge and backstabbing going on, I would be bitterly, bitterly disappointed, to be perfectly honest, because if it is all shtick and he's just trying to sink the ship, then I've fallen for it, and I'll be very sorry and apologise unreservedly.
I'm just saying, you can have a shtick, but if you're affecting someone's
Yeah.
business, it's like me going to Plastic's job.
Well,
and
yeah. No, I totally agree. You know, at the end of the I've tried to say polite. You know, I agree with what Nark's saying. I'm one of the people, the full declaration. You know, I have got Rolex watches. I have got all that. I'm interested in all those kind of things. You do have two sides of the world, as I said, because of the time. A lot of the stuff I have to watch on replay. I've got, from my take, 3 hours of nothing but watches and the intricacies of this, that, and the other is too much for me personally. I mean, maybe there are people that do just want that, and if that's fine, and I'm in the minority, then
but Archie's
then okay.
Archie's take on the watches is more. He does it in a charismatic and funny way. So
yeah, totally. The thing, I think you can be, you can, if you're not careful, you're going to spend too much time focusing on what Timmy's doing, Archie, I mean, and what you need to do is focus on what you're actually doing, which I think Timely, as somebody said the other day, he's a fantastic thing. Listen, he's a little sewer rat. Just leave him doing whatever he's doing. You know, obviously have a bit of an eye on the ball, but people are coming to see you, Archie. You know, you're the main show in the town, and when you're on, you know, you're like the live wire at the party. And that's what people want. You know, they've had a shit day at home. We've all had a, you know, not every day, obviously. But if somebody wants to laugh or a bit of
hey,
fun,
just very quickly, Mrs.
Archie,
Dodger, 25 Polish Lizottos. I'm getting pretty fed with people just questioning Dodger's allegiances. If anyone has a beef with me, it's me for losing my husband to these streams.
Yeah, quite right. I think we should have ladies' hour with Mrs. Dodger. That'd be quite nice.
Look, all jokes aside, no one. I don't think anyone's serious about Dodger's loyalty. I've never heard him backstab anyone. Right? He'll joke around, but he's a bit of a troll. But he's never said anything bad about Archie.
I think the thing is, I think people are maybe getting a bit tired, Archie, yourself in particular, and people where normally, you know, I used to go on ops with the military, you know, and you'd have what's called decompression when you come back and wind down.
Yeah.
I think people are getting to the stage now where things that are supposed to be a bit of banter, they're starting to take seriously. I mean, some things are over the pale. You know, we've had those conversations before, but, you know, things normally that you would brush off and just think, yeah, whatever, and come back with something. They're starting like Bear. You could see, you know, Bear, with all due respect, you know, I sincerely hope he does come back. But you could see, if you watch closely over the last 2 or 3 weeks, you know, he took Mike the Snake off at the knees for no real reason. And then nobody can do this and you can't do that. And I think he was just tired and a bit of exhaustion and hopefully, you know, a bit of a relax and a rest. And he'll come back and join the party again. But
Phoenician Cedar, $5. AC3, perhaps you could do watch reviews of stock at Vintage Watch Co., Luxuria, and European Watch Gallery. Could be interesting. Thank you, sir.
I suggested that to you before, Archie, and you weren't struck on the idea. I said to you, try and borrow a couple or go down there.
I know what you mean.
Because the thing is, people look to you for guidance. And again, as somebody said a minute ago, not everybody can afford a, you know, I love Tanzil, don't get me wrong, and he does mix it up, but, you know, 200, it's to have a nice mixture, isn't it? You know, you want to look at the £100,000 car and then the $5,000, you know, you want to, you know, there's an half for every seat. And if you can provide a bit of everything for everybody, you know, you might want a present for your son for $1,000, for example, and just a bit of mix it up.
Yeah,
I think the takeaway is, Archie, when you're on form and you're on fire, you know, I think with all due respect, like when I used to go and be an air traffic control, you need to sort of leave all your worries. I know it's very difficult to do, but if you can leave them at the front door, and then, you know, when the show's on, you know, when they're doing the 5, 4, 3, 2, go Archie, at that point, it's showtime, in my opinion.
Yeah, agree.
You know, and if you can do that for 3 hours, and, you know, don't get me wrong, we're all really sorry about the watches and everything.
If you do that, Arch, no one can compete with you. Seriously.
That's what I'm trying to say. You're the main event. You know, you're worrying about somebody. You know, it's like Plastic. I used the thing before. If you can get him on board. You know, I used to watch Man United. He's like your Eric Cantona. I don't know if you know Manchester United, but he would never, you know, you look at all the things when they talk about Eric Cantona. Ferguson made sure everybody had to wear the right suit, the right tie, this, that, and the other. Black suit. Ryan Giggs got a fine for not having the right one. Eric Cantona turns up in a pair of trainers and a white suit. Ferguson said, look, gentlemen, that's what you call French style. Got on the bus. Never followed the rules, never did anything, but he knew in 2 minutes to go, he's the guy that would score the goal for you. That's the way I see the plastic. But
bit of a loose cannon.
Yeah, he is. But if you can manage a loose cannon, he's a very funny one. But do you know what I mean? As I say, I would be devastated if I thought he was actually trying to part the shoulder blades from the wings. That would be a shame.
Can I ask you a question? If you go to these watch dealers, in Brisbane, would they allow you to Gonzo stream there?
Look, they're very good to me, but I don't want to push the friendship,
No, but I think if you did it straight up, though, Archie, I think you would actually be doing. I don't mean as a piss take. I mean as a serious, because we've all heard of these gentlemen.
Yeah, they're very shy. They're very shy. They can be. They don't like.
Well, have they not got a member of staff that's maybe a bit more savvy that you could meet, perhaps? I mean, to generally to push their, or at least attempt to push their business.
We would love to say
provide content for you.
Or maybe they can give you 3 watches and you can just take it into on the counter there.
Yeah.
And you can just do a bit of a review or something.
JL, can you actually ring them? Look, this is something that someone else can do for you. JL.
Oh no, I can. I don't mind talking to them. There's no problems. Look, they'll let me do what I want, but I don't. They don't really want to put their customers who walk into the store in jeopardy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's kind of. Let me think about how I could structure it. But look, at this point in time here, I think the important thing is to not. Keep going. I think the night streams. How do you find these night streams, JL? What do you think of them? Are they good, bad? I like them. I quite like coming on because it's more relaxed. This is a relaxed time. You love them.
Good. It's good. Once we can get you an AD, a sales assistant at a Rolex AD to come on the stream one day.
Ooh, that's a bit hard to do, but okay.
Once I can organise it for you.
There you go, listening, Archie.
We could, yeah. They can't say anything that's non-PC. Any questions you want to ask them?
They'll have a mask on.
Yeah, but you'd have to play the game, Archie. You wouldn't, equally, you wouldn't try and kick the legs from under them, would you? You'd have to ask them sensible questions, and
this guy's pretty cool and he loves watches, and we could probably put him through VMT synthesizer or something.
Yeah, no, we could certainly do something there. I got to tell you what, it gives me a lot of faith when I have people like of this caliber, Narc, SD, and JL here, concerned that I survive.
We want you to do well, Archie. At the end of the day, but equally, we want to have a bit of a laugh. Like I say, Timmy and his little pals, they're just planting seeds, and if you're not careful, you'll let those seeds grow, and you'll make what's potentially just a bit of white noise in the side become what you believe to be a major problem. You are the star of the show. You just keep peddling your bike.
Yeah, no.
Paying attention. You're not looking at Japanese you-know-what in the side and letting everybody else do the heavy lifting. You're playing the game. You're not going for a drink every 30 seconds. I'll keep tuning up. I'll keep sending the wife to bed and sitting here like an idiot at 1 o'clock in the morning watching, like I assume most other people in Europe do. So
no, that sounds pretty damn good there. You guys are great.
Yeah, but we tell you this every day, Archie, and then you go back 2 days later, it's ops normal.
Yeah, but we're getting clobbered a bit at the moment, The other side's
look at
playing.
The team you've got. Look at timely behaviour. You've got that big lump there that's walked in stage left at no minute's notice. Picked up the baton. He's doing brilliant.
Archie, you can't worry about them. The only variable you can change is yourself.
Yes.
Other than putting a hit on Tim, you cannot do anything about him. You have to worry about yourself. So
have confidence in yourself. That's what you need, confidence, Archie.
Listen to ST and JL. They gave you good advice. ST has been in the chat. He's been watching you for a while. He's jumped on to help you, Arch. But don't just dismiss it and say, oh, guys, I got to go now. Because in a way, that's insulting to us. You've come on and tried to give you some help.
I like the thing with the chats, with the thing with the super chat. I mean, again, I don't know the side of it, but the thing to remember is there's plenty of lads that, if they enjoyed the show, that have got a couple of quid or a $5 or your $8 or your $5. My dad was a butcher for years, and his saying was, 100% of nothing's nothing. So You know, if you're getting your little fivers and your tenors and your fivers and your tenors, they start adding up at the end of the day.
It's true to believe, yeah.
You know,
hey, Madman, $5. Hard to keep energy levels up 365 days a year without drugs. YouTube is hard, fakers. Please upvote. Hardest working YouTuber on the planet.
Well, seriously, look at your schedule, Archie. Don't do 7 days. Are you better off doing 5 days of, you know, balls out real quality rather than flogging yourself to death? I think that's another confidence move, isn't it? To have the confidence to say, right, I fully agree with that. Actually take a day off. I'm going to go in the evening or you know, whatever it works out time-wise for you, and take the wife and the kids to the cinema and a meal or something. Have a relax. That's great advice.
Yes.
7 days a week is pretty much impossible. You're
Yeah,
running on empty power.
That's why Tim is taking amphetamines.
But do the one, just when you come up with a plan, Archie, whatever the plan is, and please don't misunderstand, I'm not trying to give you a plan. Whenever you come up with it's going to take a while to bed in and just have the confidence to actually stick with it. Just, you know, rather than knee jerk, you know, Bear says, Fred says, John says, Bob says, and you're bouncing from pillar to post. Come up with a strategy with, you know, the people whose opinion you trust, and go, right, okay, I am going to take a Sunday night and a Monday off, or, you know, as you said, the American market's where the money is, which is great. You know, your ADs and, you know, the seriously big hitters. So that's where you need to put your focus. You know, my £2 aren't going to stop, you know, do anything amazing. But, you know, take some time off, and then that'll give you more energy for the shows you are doing.
I know exactly. We've got a super chat here. Thank you from Turtle Knight, $3. Plastic is more Harry Maguire, not Cantona.
Cantona.
There you go. Yes, yes.
Guys, I've got to head off. I've got to get up at 5 tomorrow.
JL, thank you so much for coming on, man. I always love to hear your voice. And
thanks for the streams, Arch.
You don't realize how much it means to me to hear you say, look, Arch, it'll be okay. You got people who like you, who look after you.
Look, you've got a loyal fan base, Arch. Like, you know, you're still getting up close to 200 people a day. You know, look, it's January. Everyone's just gone through Christmas. They've spent all their money. You know, it's not just you. It's everybody. So, you know, don't take it. People are still here. They're still watching, and you know, when they've got a spare couple of bucks and
times are hard for the average working man at the minute.
They'll chuck it in. You know, it's good.
But tomorrow, Arch, please, after you finish the stream, get people to come on 15 minutes private stream. Just say hello.
Okay, that's a fucking smart idea. You know that?
Yeah, they will love that.
It's a very smart idea.
Because, like I said, geographically you're disadvantaged. This way, you don't need to be there.
100% right.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much.
Guys, I might wrap this up too with JL.
Right then. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, ST43.
By the way, Naki, please, are you taking something for your throat? Tell me this, man.
I prefer this because I sound sexy and I'm not stuttering.
You're getting better. Your throat's getting better, but just don't overexert yourself, okay?
I'm okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just a bit worried about you, okay?
All right, thank you. I'm okay.
Thanks, man.
Take care, get some rest, and look forward to you and Timely tomorrow.
Hey, thank you. And SD, man, it's you're the one who had that. Your dad had that problem, didn't he?
Just refresh my memory, Archie.
You had a robbery, didn't your dad have a robbery?
No, I think you're confusing me with Palway. I take it that's a joke.
Sorry, you're right.
Pal will have a burglary, I think.
Yeah, that's right. His dad had it really tough there. You sound
we're from a similar part of England.
Yeah. SD, I think you're right, man.
Just keep your chin up, Archie. Keep your chin up. You know, you're a great guy and you're good value. You know, people are saying that. You know, Bear. I've heard Bear on other places saying, "Oh, you know, you didn't stick up for him and you didn't this and you didn't, you know, all these other things." I mean, I know it's difficult because you're in a position now that you don't really want to be in, and I fully understand that. You know, you're not autocratic. You're not that type of person, but you know, you are the star of the show. And like I say, if you keep your confidence levels up and get stuck into it, then we're all having a good laugh and we're all having a good time. I mean, look at the way the American guys looked after you. I mean, my word, that was absolutely unbelievable.
That was actually, I got to start releasing some of those vids now. You know that? Fuck it.
What I'm saying is, that your dark moments, you know, and when you're tired and emotional, you think back on things like that. I mean, who gets treated like that? I mean, that's just amazing, absolutely amazing, you know. And the best way you can pay those people back is, you know, I mean, I don't mean going on like a crazy lunatic, but, you know, put your effort in and, you know, bring your best game and everybody has a great time. Everyone has a good time.
David, $15. Enjoy your watches, Arch. Thank you so much, David. Okay, guys, see you tomorrow morning. Well,
Cheers,
it's
Arch.
nighttime. Tomorrow night. Whatever time you're in, it's nighttime in America. Okay, guys, thank you so much.
Cheers,
And thanks, SD.